Greetings and welcome to the 1/6 Scale Man proudly presents Take Your Position. Sorry for the delay. It was some technical difficulties and that was on me, so I take full responsibility. So because of that, I'm going to take a 15 second or a 20-second delay when everybody else starts posing. You know what I mean? So that's my bag. I'm punishing myself. I have to do that because, number one, we have a hell of a panel along with Cheating Ass Dan. So, yes, a hell of a panel along with Cheating Ass Dan. But, yes, but first off, listen, it's going to be great because we got a special guest moderator. You know him. This man is smoother than butter. He's so smooth, and I'm not even going to talk. I can talk about how smooth he is, but then I just giving it away. Like, you need to see how smooth he is in person. I'm sure you have. Come on, if you followed the Burnettwork in anything, if you've watched Midnight Muses with me, Robert Burnett, and you already know what time it is. This guy is just super smooth, man. He's so smooth, so charismatic. And, like, literally, hide your ladies, because when he talks, it's just like, yo, I feel like I'm watching the soon-to-be-released Elvis film. In the beginning when he starts screaming and he starts singing, and the ladies just start quivering and they just start reaching for the stage, and they guys is next to him like, baby, what you doing? Baby, what you doing? Baby, what you doing? That's Robert Meyer Burnett. So without further ado, let me just bring this guy in. He's the one and only. Come on, man. You if you don't know him, you're hiding in a rock. But it is the one and only Mr. Robert Meyer Burnett.
Wow.
Can you tell people, man? Can you say hello to everybody, bro?
I've got a big hello for all you ladies out there. No, it's very good to see you all. It's funny. It's as smooth as I can be. Let's not forget why we're here and what we're here to do.
Yes.
We're here to post 6 scale action figures. Now, you could be the smoothest guy in the world, but at the end of the day, you still have to say to your lady, well, what'd you do today? Well, I moderated a panel where a bunch of grown-ass men posing their 6 scale figures. And for us, that is an afternoon that will be legendary. This what happens here will be sung about for years to come. My girlfriend might not see it that way, but she's wrong.
She's wrong. But she is definitely wrong. And as always, come on, man. Now, this is a special show because, like, literally, this show, it happens to be basically brought to you and sponsored today by Nickel Wise. Nickel Wise. I mean, listen, why it's sponsored by Nickel Wise is for one particular reason and one particular reason only. And that's because we have Will Foxification.
And look at that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only.
We need a plug.
You know him, you love him.
Thank you.
From Will Foxification. You know him as Pretty Boy. You know him as Will Foxy Feet. It is the one and only Will Foxification, bro. How you doing, man? Thank you for coming through, man.
Good, man. I'm trying not to break this Pennywise, but he was falling off, but during the intro. But that was probably first or second best intro I've ever had, and both of them were yours, Lael. So
thank you, bro. Appreciate that.
That was pretty damn good.
Appreciate that.
Never
Appreciate that.
Had the red carpet rolled out like that before.
Oh man, we got to roll out the red carpet, bro. When we have excellence on the panel, and also we have another special guest here. We have a couple of special guests on the panel here, man. We got my man, like literally I don't know yet. I can't say that he likes to cheat, but I know he's very creative, and he probably got the cleanest bald head on the planet. We talk about none other than Maz's Toy Box, brother. What's going on with you, man? How you doing, man?
Oh man, I'm doing pretty good. I finally decided to pull the trigger on my Ecto 1. I bought that today. So,
Through who?
I went with Big Bad Toy Store.
Okay, got you.
Nice.
So you got tired of waiting on Sideshow to.
I don't think Sideshow is going to get it.
Okay.
I was doing a lot of research with Doc Smizzle, and we were finding out that Bluefin Brands does the official distribution here in the States, and it's looking less and less like Sideshow is going to get it. And then with the economy going the way it is with gas prices and stuff, I'm afraid to have to pay for shipping on top of the price.
Yeah.
When I can just lock in a flat, I just have tax now I have to worry about,
Yeah, got you. That makes a lot of sense, and that's the beauty of Big Bad Toy Store. So they do come through. So yeah, man. But thank you for being here, man. I think you got a nice little selection there. So Happy to
I don't
have
know who I
you.
want to pose, man. Just gotta-
Hey, we just gonna pose, but we gonna create some masterpieces. And I'm talking about, and you already know, Robert Meyer Burnett is gonna be tough on y'all. So hey, it is gonna be what it is.
I expect the magic.
He expects the magic.
I don't want to see anybody slouching. I mean, already I've been bribed with toy chairs, which people know that I have a 6-scale chair fetish. People are trying to butter me up.
Yes, you already know. And listen, we got
You can't butter me up.
can't butter him up. Now we got another guy. Now y'all know that I got beef. I got grievance with this dude. Like literally, I do. I'm basically the Jimmy Kimmel to his you already know who it is, Matt Damon. But anyway, this is my guy. Sometimes it's a love-hate relationship because, you know what I mean? I can't figure this dude out for the life of me and why he does the stuff that he does, and he does it on purpose. But anyway, we got cheating-ass Dan in the building from, 6-scale reviews. Cheating-ass Dan. One half of the tag team champion posers. So, yeah, he's going to get a hard time today. We're going to put him through the ringer. We're going to try to anyway. We got cheating ass Dan. Cheating ass Dan, how you doing, brother?
Doing great, man. Thanks for having me on. It's gonna be fun to be cheating in front of y'all. I'm about to give y'all a straight up tutorial on how to cheat, y'all. Stay tuned.
I'll be watching. My eyes are on you, buddy. Eyes are on you.
Rob's watching very closely.
Yo, he's
here.
admitting
like
that he's
a hawk.
going to actually cheat. And actually,
I don't-
okay, look at it. See, he's showing you that he's about to cheat. Look at that.
This is not a wired cape, people.
It's not a wired tape.
Ooh.
Oh, you just going to insinuate your cheat, aren't you? You just going to accent your cheat. Okay, I got you.
Hey, go
So we'll see how that goes. Next we have you. Come on, man. I mean, again, my crew, that brings this channel to life. And, we do this together. We do it good. But we got one of the smoothest talking cats over in Australia. You know what he is, Iron Logan. He tries to be so modest, but there's an underlayer there. There's an underlayer with this cat. I mean, yeah, we got
What's up, guys?
John. There's a layer. There's an underneath. There's a hidden agenda.
He's got a dark side to him.
He got a dark side to him. So it's John Iron Logan. he could be as sweet as a teddy bear on camera, but yeah, we know what time it is. What's going on, man?
Really? Look, I'm always loving being here, guys. So I'm looking forward to today. Ready to kick some ass. Now, look, me and you can team up on Dan today, so I think we can do it.
Let's go. Let's
Drake's
go.
not here to protect him. I think
I'm gonna
what's that,
call.
Dan?
No, there are no team ups today. Every man for himself. This is a match to the
Get him,
death.
Rob.
Hey, Rob,
He
thanks,
said,
Rob. Big
yeah,
time on
no.
that, bro.
Hey,
That's not
Come
gonna
on,
happen.
Rob.
He was
Didn't you
like,
get my
yeah,
check yet,
no.
Rob?
Come on, bro.
I'm a
You
huge
get
fan
my
of your
check?
home country there, but no,
Well, I
coming
will
in from on the
represent
other side of the
Australia.
planet.
He's
you
coming
get
in
no-
already.
You
He's
get no
coming in.
quarter here in this arena.
Exactly. He said
Okay,
coming in hot
okay.
today.
Right.
This
And
is
we-
We
Thunderdome.
can too.
Now-
6 men enter, 1 man leaves.
We have I'm gonna call him from now on. His name is Pandering Anthony. You know what I mean? Because he's been pandering to the audience. He has chairs there because number one, he knows that Robert Meyer Burnett is a fan of 6-scale chairs. So he decided to get a leg up on the competition. What's this? Not a competition. It's just like a posing episode. We're gonna show you how, just some uniqueness in posing. Dan's the only one that cheats. But other than that, I'm so glad, to have you here, brother. What's going on with you, man?
Yeah, I'm very excited to be here again, but also I'm stressed out as hell because this is the biggest panel we've ever had,
Yes,
and Cheating Dan's one here.
exactly.
And then
Exactly.
you told us
Be wary.
that legendary
Be wary.
Robert Meyer Burnett was going to be moderating, so I
Yes.
had to bring out the chairs.
Yes.
And then you invited Will over this Sunday instead of another Sunday. So
And so you had to give.
I
Oh,
had to
see.
give-
Hey,
Wow.
2 of them, bro.
Oh,
This
are
is
you for
this is
real?
pandering Anthony right here.
are you for real?
Well, you know what? I spoke too soon. Perhaps you do get points for that.
Yeah, he definitely gets points.
You
Can
get
we just
points
call
for
for
that.
competition now? Because this is
All right,
the
I'm
winner.
going home.
Yeah, I'm going home too.
I now want to see a movie where
That's a new
Pennywise
gift.
sits on the throne of
Bob
Wakanda.
Dylan, get on the gift of Leal.
Are you
know,
for
right?
real, bro?
Yeah, bro, he just flexed on us super hard.
Dude,
Yeah.
that was hard. That was,
Damn, I thought Figure Flex
is there a
Friday was on
scorecard?
Friday,
Because
bro.
I'm giving you points right now.
Dan, I'm with you. I mean, I thought Figure Flex Friday was Friday, and you just gonna come through with a flex and pander. Bruh, John, do we have to choke a bitch?
Do we have
I think we do.
Is Leia Rockwell gonna have to choke a
Do we
bitch?
have to choke somebody?
Is Ariel?
Do we gotta do this?
Disrespectful.
Are you
Is
for
Aries
real?
Carrington gonna have to
Hashtag
choke a
choke a
Oh,
bitch?
wait, for real? Did he just do that
Hashtag choke a bitch.
on camera?
You're fired.
Did you see? Look at CT. He was like,
got
"This
literal
goddamn guy."
fire.
You for real? Wow, the flex. Luminar was like, "Wow, is that a flex?" You were exactly
That's
right.
what
Is
they
that
call
a
it
flex?
nowadays.
Riley, damn.
This
Are
is
you
me.
for real?
This is me.
Right.
Look at that
Anyway.
Pennywise pose too. That's a pretty spectacular pose right there.
You know what? Anyway, yo, we're going to start. And look, tonight, if you've already read the thumbnail, look, we're going to try to create some magic. We're going to basically take some things and do some things that you might think they're impossible, but we're going to show you how possibly we've done, except for Dan because he cheats. But we're going to try to do things that just kind of push the imagination. You know, while Robert Meyer Burnett, moderates and Will, who, now has received some pandering from another person.
It's true.
You know what I mean? He's just going to, pose some Pennywise because that's what he wants to do. And Pennywise, of course, the person who kind of distorts reality and is a Omega level demon. Yeah, we're just going to do that. So, Maz, if you're ready, we're going to kind of jump right in here and just start getting, get this party started. I mean, again, I know we're late, so we might as well just go ahead and jump in. Again, what we're doing is this. Again, it's all around posing, where we're going to create moments or do some things that might create a tad bit of ingenuity, but then just show you how we did it. You know what I mean? Dan's really good at this. He really is. Him and Anthony and John are really good at this. So it's going to be tricky, man. This is going to be tricky, but we're going to pull it off and see what we can do. So without further ado, I'm turning this over to the one and only smoothest silver talking mofo on this side of the planet Earth and his side of the planet Earth, Mr. Robert Meyer Burnett.
Well, gentlemen,
Let's do it.
I guess it's going to be really interesting to see what you can do with your hands. Usually, that's a question girls ask. I wonder what you can do with your hands.
It's true.
And most guys fail miserably. Fumbling, you try and get those two little clasps undone in the back. Girls are like, come on, I can do that in seconds. In 10 minutes. Come on. So I'm expecting a lot from you, gentlemen.
No pressure.
Is there a theme here? I don't even know. Is there a theme? I mean, it's what is it? True. It's like Willy Wonka, pure imagination. What is it?
Just like disbelief. So we're going to try and make the pose look like, like there's a hidden stand or something's floating or something.
Right. I like that. I like that.
Like you got to pull something off that. Look, Leo's already cheating. You already got everything ready. What are you doing?
I thought he was going to get like a.
came
We're trying to
prepared.
give everyone like a 20-second head start or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I was just posing all week.
Wait, so like a hidden stand? Like what?
Who?
What does that mean?
What's a way you can make it look like it's real without seeing, your setup? So, like if you're
And Will, to be quite honest, you don't even have to have it floating. You can create something that's just kind of unique to you and what you think is sort of unique.
Because couldn't you just take the pole out and say he's on the stand? I'm trying to find the loopholes in the contest.
I see that.
Well, I guess so. Is there a start time? You guys are all working now. It looks like.
There's
I don't really
necessarily there's no start time. It's just whoever says that they're actually finished. We just start working. Dan is not allowed off camera. Dan. Okay, here you go.
Cheating ass Dan was already cheating. We don't
Cheating
know
ass
what-
Dan.
He was-
I dropped the head. Fuck.
That's what she said.
Drop
So
a head. You need a hit.
wow, look at that. Look at Maz's toy box with the heads. The foam heads. I love that.
Yeah.
I had to get Spider-Man.
just be careful, everybody, too. Don't go dropping your figures like Dan.
Yeah, I already.
Yeah.
Did that happen?
Dude, I knocked the fucking stand with my elbow and it already fell. Yeah.
Damn.
I feel like I should be just have some kind of running pitter patter commentary here.
Yeah.
But suddenly I'm so fascinated by what everybody's doing, it's hard for me to comment on it because I'm and that Feisen body with Maz's Wolverines really got me captivated as well.
Yeah, he needed that body, man. He just his
Is that
arms
the
were
is that the new side? What is that? Which Wolverine is that?
That's the original Sideshow one.
It is the original Sideshow Wolverine. I
The
like
OG brown and gold, the good one.
That's
my
right.
favorite costume.
I love it.
All right, thank God I found it. Oh shit!
You couldn't find it, Dan.
I could not find this mouth plate, dude.
Look at the looks of determination on these men's faces. My God. To keep the metaphor going, I mean, you know, your first kiss, you were less intent.
That's
on
true.
Not
That's
prepared
true.
for this.
I mean, this is you.
More
Well, you have more control over this. so it's easier. It's easier.
Just barely. Just barely.
Lord Toth is like, ladies. It's doper in person, says Latoya.
There she goes.
There we go. So I'm interested to see what Anthony's going to do with these chairs and his
Yeah, me too.
suspended disbelief.
Got some great
because-
chairs.
Yeah, I just took them out to impress Rob. That's it.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
That's the way
class
to
that
do
as
it.
cheating almost.
Well, this is a great super chat that just came in here, posing with Peter.
what's up, man?
Posing for 1999. First of all, thank you for supporting this channel in that way. Posing with Peter. Holy moly, what an epic panel! Big fan of y'all. Sorry I can't stay. I'm just dropping by to say hi to everyone on the stream and chat. Wishing y'all a fun stream. Can't wait to catch this later. Well, posing with Peter. If you can't watch us live, the fact you supported the channel in this way is greatly
Yeah,
appreciated.
that's awesome.
Thanks, brother.
And hopefully,
One day.
you know, one day,
Yes.
just posing with Peter. Can he come on the channel? I don't know.
Oh yes, he's already told him he's coming on.
He's coming on the channel.
Yeah.
Shiny says I better pose up a Star Trek captain holding a mug or we riot. You know, I can actually do that while we're sitting here.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, I'm not part of this competition, but or maybe I took her in. I was going to say I've got my Janeway, but I'm in the process of moving. So what can I say? Yes, we're moving.
How's that going?
It's I'm in hell.
Yeah,
stressful.
moving
Absolute
sucks,
hell.
dude.
But the difference is I'm a proud homeowner, so that's good.
Hey,
Um,
there you go.
And I don't mean that euphemistically.
That's only fun for a little while, Robert, until you got to fix stuff. Then it never ends.
Yeah, I know. But you know what? What I do love is that wherever I put my Module cases, they can be there till I'm dead. Nobody can make me move them.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And
Mine are due to get on the boat. at the end of the month.
yeah, I need to get. I think I'm going to get 6 more. I need DX or DF 120s. I need 6
I
of
got
them.
3 of those coming and 3 DF6s coming.
Yeah, they're great because what I want to do is the way I want to do it is I want to have 3 DF 120s connected to 3 DF 60s on either side. And yeah, because I've got 9 DF 60s, but I want DF 20. I need the 120s to put the vehicles in.
You getting that Ecto one? Right?
You know what's funny? I just paid off. I've been paying off an Ecto 1 at Toys Wonderland for 2 years.
Oh, snap.
And I
shit.
just paid it off. And then they sent me the shipping bill.
Oh,
I heard about that.
Dude, you know how much the shipping was?
$1,400?
Wasn't it 2,000?
$1,700.
Yeah, it's a yeah.
yeah, that's insane. I asked Blitzway if they could ship it to my country, but it just wouldn't because of shipping cost.
What country are you in?
Netherlands.
I'm a huge fan of Dutch cinema.
How so?
My first crush was Monique van de Ven.
Turks fruit.
Monique Van. I actually met her. I met her in
Oh.
Seattle. She was married to Fonz Rodemaker, who made a movie called The Assault that came out in 1985. And of course, I can never pronounce her last name right, but Renee
Ven.
Stoutsendijk. Renee Stoutsendijk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met her too because I love The Fourth Man. I love the work
Wow.
she did with Paul Verhoeven.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan.
Verhoeven.
Yeah, Verhoeven. Paul Verhoeven. And he has a
I'm
new
pretty
movie
much
out,
ready.
Benedetta. So
Is it his?
Somebody
Yeah.
said they're ready.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I'm ready. I might as well just. Yeah, I've had this.
You
already.
do cheat, bro. Jesus.
Chinas
bro.
Dan already had that halfway set up before he started.
Yeah.
So is Dan saying he's ready? Is that right?
I'm
I mean,
ready,
I
yeah.
will say that's a pretty epically majestic pose. Now, according to Cheating Ass Dan, he didn't use any wires at all,
So let's go into Dan. I'm gonna bring Dan in to see how he cheated this, man.
Yeah. Okay. So
I'll show y'all.
obviously we got the armored Batman, and since you got the Spike, is that the original armored Batman? But it's the Spike from the battle damage Batman, the Kryptonian.
Yeah, this is a third party. The third party spear. It's actually kind of a piece of shit. I'll be honest.
Oh, but it looks good.
It looks all right for what it is. But you know, like the way I like to post things and do things like this is like, obviously we know this is not a wire cape, but when it comes
but that's pretty impressive. I will say this for cheating ass Dan, for a cheater, it looks pretty fucking good.
So
you know,
this right here, these are your best friend for stuff without wires in it. These are magnets.
Oh,
These are little baby magnets. You can get these on Amazon, like a fucking 100 pack for like, dude, like $5.
And each one, those are all. Each one of those is like a magnet. Each one of the tiny
individual
things.
And you're doing what with those?
Wow.
individual little magnets. So what I
are you doing with those?
did,
See what cheating ass Dan did.
simply all I did was wrap a magnet or put a magnet on each side of the thing, wrap the cape around the spear like a clamp, and then as the cape's pretty big, so I had to add like 4 or 3 magnets to it to kind of make it look like it all sways to one side, because if not, it would just be the tip and then the rest of it would fall. And when you're doing shit like this, it really helps to try to sell the illusion. That's the whole thing about doing stuff like this, is selling that. This is really
I
flowing.
mean, what I do love about your pose here, not just the pose of the figure, where the arms and the hands are. This pose has, you can feel the wind in it. You know, you can see the rain beating against his armor. This is a great pose. To me, it's simple but classic and evocative, and there's drama in this pose. I look at this pose, and you know, people ask a lot of the time, "Oh, Rob, why are you so obsessed with these 6 scale figures?" And the reason is because the 6 scale figures evoke the actor, the entire, all the writers and artists that have worked on the character for many, many years, the filmmakers that brought the character to life, the actor that inhabited the role. And when you see something like this, it's inspiring on a number of levels. So I look at this pose, and I think anybody would be proud to have this in their Modja case or whatever, their DTOF. This is the kind of thing that people that walk into your house, because let's face it, part of the fun of having lots of figures is when people that come visit you,
100%.
when they see figures, like, wow, man, that's fucking cool, man. And if this is character poses are more dynamic than museum poses, although this, I would say, to me, this is the kind of pose I like. It's not quite a museum pose, it's a character pose, but it's still very classic, and it's iconic. Like, you could see this could be on a poster right now with the logo underneath, you know, Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice, and you could see it on a bus station sign. That doesn't mean that I think you're the best poser. I'm just saying everything I've said, you know, I've just tried to, I'm supposed to moderate
Looks
here.
great, mate.
So
Yeah.
I'm giving you this is my opinion. I find this to be a great pose, and I like the innovative use of those magnets. So good on you, sir.
Yeah, man. I think.
Now, let me ask you this: what about this base? Is this a third-party base?
That's Thanos and battle damage Thanos. His base.
Are you stealing my thunder? Are you trying to? That's my gig.
It's funny because I have battle damage. I have all 3 of the Fan Eye, but I've never opened my battle damage Thanos except to look at the head.
That was my very
How dare you,
first
Rob.
Thanos.
I just took the base out.
It's incredible. It's incredible.
It's the
I love
best.
it.
It's
I love
amazing,
it.
mate.
CT603 in the chat says, "Easy, Rob. He's a cheater. Save it for the good guys." Hey, man, you know, cheating or no cheating, you got to give it up for somebody who does a good pose. That's all I'm here to do,
That's
is
great,
moderate.
Yeah.
To moderate,
Yeah, it's just it's one of those things. Like, I try to, like, this is definitely a pose I would do to leave displayed in my house. Like people always see like me doing crazy poses and shit, like on my videos and whatnot, but I never leave them like that. I usually just do like a nice character pose, because that's what will remind me of the character and forever have that in my mind. But yeah, something like this is definitely how I would display mine. But like, to those people who are posing out there, yeah, just go for something simple simplistic, but that has that presence. That's just, that's usually my rule of thumb when I go to posing. So like, if you guys are new like to posing and stuff, this something like this is definitely effective and worth it in my opinion.
Yep.
It's beautiful. Beautiful.
Shiny. Your chat says collections are for collecting, but also for showing off to people who care. No one cares as much as we do, let me tell you.
Basically, yeah.
Well, that's Cheating Ass Dan comes through with a good pose.
I'm ready.
You ready?
Oh,
Nobody's ready but me.
All right, so we're
I'm
going to
almost
go
ready,
through
too.
Pandering
ready, too.
Anthony. So let's go to Pandering Anthony next.
Wow, I love this. Look at what Pandering Anthony, all the way from the Netherlands. Look what he's.
wow.
Look at that. Who would have thought that Pennywise was Tony Hawk?
Is it
we need to talk, Meyer. He's got to go.
Yeah, he's doing a Madonna.
That's it.
I mean, look at this. He's doing an what is it called? What is it called? What's that?
I think it's called a Madonna.
Is it called a Madonna?
Yeah.
That's the motion he's doing there over the chair.
Over
They
the
should have put
couch.
something like this in the
Bloody
movie.
hell.
Honestly, they should have.
And I love using the Marty McFly looking in awe and wonder at Pennywise. I wonder if Marty is scared or if he's just bewildered. I don't know. Looks good though.
That's amazing. That's amazing, Anthony. Well
That's
done.
a really, really fun pose. Again, dynamic, action packed. It puts us, when you look at it, it puts a smile on your face. And I love the idea. I love the idea that Pennywise stole Marty McFly's skateboard and is using it. It's pretty great.
Perfect
Marty has his
expression
own
for Marty
skateboard,
McFly.
but,
too.
yeah, this is a different one.
You can barely see the stand too. The fly.
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
can
barely.
see it.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
really well.
Yep.
If you
Pennywise
leaned in
is this,
forward more, you wouldn't see it, Anthony.
Yeah, I
if you
know.
leaned in forward more, you wouldn't see the pole.
Also, kudos to coming up with that idea in the first place. I love seeing that, and the pose is great. Are you a skater yourself?
No, I'm not.
Oh,
I just had to click on skating poses.
I love it. Oh, there you go.
So you're
So you
cheating
cheated too.
And so he's doing a Benihana. I'm a skater. Yeah.
He's a skater, bro.
That's a Benihana, right?
All right.
Who's up
No.
next? Is it me?
Bonus over it.
That's pretty neat.
That's sick. That's sick, Anthony. Well done.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
So, damn, I'm
upset.
just starting to realize how much I got some cheaters on here real quick. But I guess we'll go to Will next because Will's ready.
Okay.
And
Mine's
Will
very
basically
simple.
has Pennywise, so of course, he wants to show off his
Hopefully it didn't
ability
focus.
to make sure that Pennywise.
This is a tough act to follow for Will.
I know, right?
Tough act to
I
follow.
went surprising.
Thanks, big background.
You said like universe breaking, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
works.
Okay, so you ready?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
let's
see
do
what
it.
Will's got.
Hopefully it's in
Let's
focus.
see what Will got.
So, this,
Okay,
right?
okay.
The reason I did it this way, this is Pennywise imitating Bane from The Dark Knight Rises, bro. He's saying, come at me, bro. Or it could be Rose from Titanic on the front of the ship. That could also be Pennywise doing. Maybe the kids were watching. Maybe it gets in focus. There we go. Maybe the kids were watching at the time. I have to explain this, so it's probably not that great. But basically, if the kids were watching at the time, Pennywise saw this. He said, hey, I'm going to replicate this pose. So I just did something simple.
Yeah, but you
That
know
is
what? I
cool.
like it. He's coming at you with open arms. There's
Yeah,
he's
he's a
welcoming.
loving guy. I mean,
And if you're
wants a
having a
hug.
bad day, perhaps you need a hug. And there's Pennywise, ready
It's true.
to give it to you.
I like
exactly.
the balloon behind too, and the head down the bottom. with the
Exactly. So
glow.
the
Come on,
balloon-
Will.
I just tucked it into the base, but
I mean, he's not exactly being dynamic.
right.
He's making you come to him. He's
Exactly.
making you do all the work. When
Exactly. And that's the point. I just tried to use all the
Fitting in,
accessories I
fitting in.
could and then just stack them up on the side there. But the balloon barely kind of fits in, but you can it'll go.
Oh, that's better. It's like now you can see it like floating.
Yeah, I
above
like
him,
that.
Yeah. So it doesn't want to focus on me, but it'll go. Like it'll kind of have the balloon. If you tuck it into the back with him, grab to the waist grabber, it'll do it.
Yeah.
So
You know what would be a
It
sick
works.
pose to try with him? Have him holding onto the balloon like it's floating him up into the air. That'd be, and then have
Oh,
him. Like,
yeah, that
I
might
don't
be
spoil
good.
it, man.
Sick.
Yeah, Mary Poppins kind of a thing.
yeah, Mary Poppins. Anthony, well, he did that in the second film, right? So
Yeah.
But he had like a group of balloons. I wish they
Yeah.
included that accessory. I wish they had like a group
Wait
of
for
balloons.
it. I'll get a group of balloons.
Yeah, but you look at how long it took to get him from It Part 1. If you had to wait for It Part 2, it'd come out in 2025.
Yeah, that's true.
Those
That's true.
balloons.
Maybe
Come on,
they'll do.
man.
Maybe they'll do a prequel, Rob. I was thinking maybe they would. Maybe they get Bill Skarsgård back, do one maybe like 1,000 years before or something, like an ancient civilization.
Well,
or-
I
be
like
dope.
to keep it close by, Will, but I've got my I've got my original first edition. I bought this in 1986 and read it. This is my original copy.
I know.
It's in mint condition.
I remember you told me about it. It's the original condition, right? Or the original version.
The original version. This is it. This is it. I bought it off. And by the way, you can't have it.
Damn it.
The funny
Why are
thing
you
is,
teasing him with it then? He's just like, hey, look.
I haven't read this book since 1986, but you could kill somebody with it because it's thick and heavy. And everywhere I've lived for the last 33 years, I've dragged it around with me. And yet people are like, hey, can I borrow that? And the answer is always no.
Hell no.
No, you can't.
Don't do it, bro.
You cannot borrow this book.
All right, but that's mine. Yeah, like I said, I went for something because I could have gone with something different, but I was like, hey, let's go with something. Pennywise likes to fuck around with everybody, so that's let's have him like kind of replicate someone's pose from another movie.
Yeah, we're easing into it. No worries. That's good.
All right.
Thanks.
So, I'll since we got two other cheaters, I'll go. I'll just get it out the way before everything time.
I'm not cheating. Kind of.
You're all cheaters.
You're kind
All
of
of you.
cheating. So I'll bring it in next real quick because I'm just going to explain. This is something that pretty much everybody's probably used to, but I'll explain how I've done this. Let me see here. Again, so you have
Look at that.
Nice, man.
you have Yoda on top of one of the Coruscant guards, and he's force choking the other. So I just kind of had to do it a way that it would be, in a sense, where you can actually see it. Now, I've actually used the method of stacking stands, of course. That's just my thing. I love doing it.
That's what we do.
That's what we do. So it's stand stacking. You see, basically, I have one at the very bottom, one on top of the other, and using. Now, here's the thing, and I'll stop it right here.
I got to say, that's a pretty dope pose. I love the excitement. I love the action.
Yeah.
You know, if you saw that, if you took a picture of that, it would be like you had a great still from the movie.
Yeah.
You know?
So
Really
what
cool.
I've done here is that if you can see around here, I just have one arm leaning on the crotch grabber and him actually falling back on the crotch grabber. So if you look at it from this way, you wouldn't notice, in a sense, from this way, that he's even leaning on an actual stand. You know, but he is, and I just did it because it just creates that, what I need.
Yeah.
You to use this stand. Now, here's the thing with these figures, like, they're articulate, but at the same time, the arms can only go but so far because of the armor. So I just have him motioning to his, like, as if he can't breathe. Of course, Yoda is force choking with the saber in front of this guy because, we already know it's going to end. So, yeah, it's quite, it's simple yet dynamic at the same time, but it does take a little bit of ingenuity to kind of pull it off.
It's pretty great. It's
not
pose.
simple.
I like the fact that it's action and it's fun to look at. Yoda's
it's
kicking
awesome.
some ass.
Yeah, it looks great.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's emotion there. It's good.
Yeah.
I even like the way you've posed Yoda's the back of his what would you call it, jacket?
Yeah, as if I wanted to give the indication that he's just floating
Yep.
around, and he's leaped from one, he's actually on this Coruscant guard, ready to just leap off of this one, taking out two at a time, and then he's going to the next. So, again,
Beautiful.
just explaining how you can use these stands to the best of your ability, but, use it to a way that, or in a way that it does create, illusion. So, I got this from Cheating Ass Dan. I'm taking the page out of his book. If you can't beat him, join him. So since he cheats, I'm taking the page out of his book. So thank you, Dan. Thank you for this.
All right, well there you go. That's a fine.
You should see what I got next.
Pose.
Yeah, see, I figured that. Who we got next? So we got John. You ready?
I'm ready, brother.
All right, so let's go to John.
All the way
real
from
quick.
Perth, Australia.
All the way from Perth, Australia.
Ooh,
Now
look at that.
We've got Mysterio puppeting
Night monkey.
Spidey here. Puppeting Night Monkey. Let's just move it over a little bit. Which way am I going?
Yeah, that way.
So I've tried to hide the stands or to hide the flagpole a bit as best I can. So we have
you go.
Mysterio levitating. You can see the clear flagpole there a little bit.
Well, yeah, but it depends where you put it. Like if you you can hide it if you're right before us. When you see it, the night monkey was hiding that.
So if you're seeing it from front on, that whole idea was to see it from front on, and then you'd see.
So if you stop it right, go right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And I don't know if you can see, but I've bent his foot backwards, and I've got his joints moved in different positions. So,
yeah, it looks like a marionette.
Yeah, so I don't know if that
Or
helps.
a super marionette if you're a Jerry Anderson fan and like the Thunderbirds. That's really cool pose. I like that pose.
And then you can see, like, from this angle, it looks like Mysterio's levitating, in the air. And that's the look I was going for. I want to try and get him to levitate, and as if he's pulling the strings of.
Yeah. That's a cool idea. I like that idea a lot.
So just making use of what I got, I was going to do. I was actually going to try and set up some wires and have Mysterio hanging, but I just couldn't make it happen. Shiny
in the chat gives you kudos, and I would say that too. The different eyes on Night Monkey.
Yeah.
Yes.
The different. That's a great touch. Really nicely. It's funny. I never thought about that. Now I want to go try it on my Spider-Mans. Can I make them wink? Like can have one. Like make him. I've never thought about that. That's a cool idea.
Yeah, so that's me trying to get him, if I can get out of the way here, that's me trying to get him to levitate. So that's the look.
That's cool. Again, what a great, dramatic, fun pose.
And he didn't cheat.
Guys. I didn't cheat this time, just a clear flight pole. Now, Dan, you're not allowed to use this base for the rest of the show, just in case I want to use it. Just so you know.
It's all good. I'm done with that base.
Oh, see, you hear he's so cocky. We got cocky Kanye on the pen.
Bro.
He's like, yo, I'm done with it. I don't care. I don't need it anymore.
Yeah.
No, that's cool.
So that's me. Cheers, mate. That's me.
So now we got Miraculous Maz. You ready for us, brother?
I guess I got it about where I want it to be at. I can't tell where I'm doing from here anyway.
Don't act modest, bro. Don't be modest.
Yeah, don't act modest. I'll just keep turning. Okay, what do we got?
Whoa.
That's flying in. Nice. There you go.
There you go. There you go.
Look at that.
Nice.
There you go. Yeah, now you can't see it.
Cape to behave, but Wolverine's not in focus. What do I do to get him in focus?
I do. I love that the bat pose coming at you. Now, which Batman is that?
This is a custom. It is Ravonic
custom.
Studios Dark Knight Returns.
That's really cool.
It's got one of Darth Maul's hands on there because he doesn't come with an open hand. But,
really neat. Loving that. Loving it.
Turn more like that, I think. So she's not paying attention. There we go.
There you go.
Nice work.
So we got Wolverine in the front. Wow, that's dope. That's dope.
That's dope.
CT's telling me machine.
Very dope.
Nice.
Sorry.
Nice.
Love the use of the crate.
You guys were able to hear me that.
Is the
I
crate
got my Metacom Dark Knight Returns I bought like 15 years ago or whatever.
Let me see.
I like it. The Metacom's obviously more anime type. They do their real action heroes. They do the MAFX line. So I'm a big fan of the Dark Knight Returns.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite Batman.
Yeah, I mean, this is obviously more of a comic version, but it is 6 scale, but it is done by Metacom.
Yeah,
part of their real action heroes on, but that is a great custom sculpt. I love it.
It's on a Bison body. It's got all leather for the belt and bracers. Justin has this too. He bought this one. He did a review of it.
Very, very cool.
Nice. Who we got next? So who's cheating next?
Everyone? I think that's
I'm
everyone.
cheating.
Are you ready, Anthony?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You done another one.
No one else?
Jesus.
Oh, look at that. Todd, that's a flex.
Nice.
There.
That's actually really smart.
Smoking Will there with that using Will's
I know,
idea.
bro. You went
Look at
straight for the head.
How do you have that many balloons, Anthony? Please don't tell me.
Because he bought that
4
many
Pennywises.
Pennywises.
Did you really buy 4 Pennywises?
Did you buy 4 Pennywise, bro?
Yeah.
Are you for real?
Yeah, bro. He told me.
I had this idea for a video, so I thought I needed.
You are crazy.
Is that more like genius?
That is a great pose. I mean, come on, how much fun is that?
I'd like to say that I called that somehow. I kind of just.
That's actually really sick, dude. Oh yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. It's great for his last appearance on the show. That's for sure.
I don't want to be on timeout anymore, man.
Iron
Damn.
Women wishes,
Got
Anthony.
him.
It's never gonna happen.
Got him.
Pennywise next week.
Wow.
Yo.
I don't know. I'd love to see Flying Batman take that on. You know,
Yeah, that
I
would be
did
cool.
a photo of Batman beating up Pennywise. I don't know if Leo wants to bring it up or not, but
that's
Probably not.
Yo.
not exactly 99 Luftballons, but close.
Just close, just close.
That's awesome though, Anthony. I might have to get
That
some
is
more
sick.
balloons to pull that off, man.
Yeah, dude.
That
I
is
hope the
sick.
third party does. We'll do a couple of them.
I bet they will. Maybe the third party will do the Deadlight sculpt too. That would be cool.
Oh yeah. I was going to use
Yo.
one of the liquors from Last of Us.
Oh.
For dead lights, but I had to drill it for some lights.
Yeah.
Yo, that is some
Too
cheating.
late for that.
so Rob, are you a big Stephen King fan?
Yes.
Oh, you and I have to talk, man. I have the first edition of it, the American and the UK, both covers.
Yeah,
And,
you know, the funny thing is I had a bad experience, but I was a huge collector of dark fantasy
everyone.
hardcovers, first
Nice work,
editions.
Anthony. Bastard.
And I had a little bit of a mishap in that I had a storage locker that, for various reasons, got repossessed, and only because I had it for almost 15 years, and I paid every month. I had a new debit card, and then the management changed over.
Oh,
And so for whatever reason, my payment didn't go through. And because of storage wars and things, they auctioned off. I had about $100,000 worth of first edition hardcover dark fantasy, including Stephen King and Anne Rice and Clive Barker. My entire die-cast collection of Valkyries from Macross, Japanese.
Damn.
It was
Can't get those anymore.
it was, oh man, I had the Yamato 1/48 scales and the 1/60th scales, dude.
That hurts.
I had to come to grips, but it was so frustrating because I didn't know, and it wasn't until I realized that I was like, hey, why didn't they take my storage locker? And I went into the storage locker, and the people that I had been dealing with for almost 15 years, they were all new. And they're like, "Oh, sorry, we already auctioned your storage locker off." I'm like, "What?" I mean, my storage
crazy.
locker was all organized too. You could the boxes, and it was all collectibles. I mean, it was all action figures and models and Gundams, like the metal build Gundams. I can't even tell you. It was just.
and they didn't even try to call you. I mean, they didn't have your phone number.
You know,
on file?
I don't know if they did try and call me or not. And I was working on the Star Trek. Then this is like 10 years ago. I was working on the Star Trek: The Next Generation Blu-ray, so I was traveling a lot, but it was like I was there for like 15 years. Clearly, you know, I wanted to keep my storage locker.
Yeah.
And it was the most
That's
painful. It was the most painful. It took me a long. I suffered from PTSD for about a
I
year.
can imagine.
Because of losing all that stuff. It was terrible. By the way, I'm joking. I felt anger, but I'm not. I don't want to denigrate anyone that suffers from real PTSD.
No,
That's
but I can
viewers.
see you freaking the hell out because that's where I'd be at. I'd be like, oh, no, you didn't.
Well, what
Yeah, I
was
think
some of the
help them
stuff?
out, man.
You know, I'd collected like my book collection. I'd collected for 40 years. You know, and it all the way back to my childhood. And so there was a lot of things that they just, and it was, you realize that because of TV shows like Storage Wars, that there was they'd rather than check with you, so many people just abandon their storage lockers. But mine was clearly organized, and things were the boxes were all like, clearly there had been method there. So come on. And it was not good. But anyway, so yeah, I had a lot of Stephen King first editions that I don't have anymore.
Yeah,
But this is not like there's other first editions or there's other small press versions of the book. This was just the one that I bought off the stand. But it's bizarre to think that I bought it 36 years ago.
Yeah, 1986 is when it came out.
Yeah, the summer of '86 is when I read it.
I met him in '86, and I got a copy of Christine signed by him.
Nice.
It's just flat signed. I wish I'd taken better care of it, but I just need to find a dust jacket. It'll be fine.
Cheating ass Dan's ready. Just saying.
Ooh.
Are we
Cheating ass
going again,
Dan.
by the way? 'Cause I was just sitting here just talking. Now.
Oh yeah, we're going again. We're going
just,
again.
Just once you do yours, just get ready to start posing your next one.
I had no idea.
Oh,
look
that's
at
very
that.
cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yo, he's a cheating
no.
ass, bro.
This
Come
damn guy.
on, look
I
at
don't know
that.
why we're posing and you can't see what he's doing because I bet you that was just sitting in a detolf and he went and got it.
That's a pretty fun display.
Yeah,
I
it
gotta put
is.
some gloves on, man. This wire
Wow.
that I use for Batman's cape gets black crap all over my hands.
That's sick, Dan.
Yeah. Basically, like the way, like to display this, like I'm using it in stands, but like the patience is like very key with this. Like I was like struggling back here for like the last like 10-15 minutes, like getting this shit right. But
Okay, since I'm the moderator and you're cheating ass Dan, I've got a criticism to level at you with this
all right,
pose.
go for it. Oh,
Absolutely great pose, but my problem is you can't see their faces.
Oh, here.
You know, it's a great. Oh no, I know that, but depending on where you're looking at it, like you're not gonna ever if you're gonna put that in a case, you know, and you're looking at it this level. If someone comes over and says, "Hey, man, who are those guys?"
Yeah.
You know.
No, this would definitely be a high.
Yeah. You
pose.
got to be able to see that. But I would say this: it's an exemplary pose.
Right on.
But I want to see their
Yeah,
faces,
awesome.
man. I want to see their faces.
Cheating ass.
There's John's.
Mark P
Cheating
says,
ass
"Pete and Dan
Dan.
stealing that, my guy." And
He
Dogtown
is
One says,
cheating.
"Damn, Danielson.
Danielson.
Damn,
Yeah,
Daniel."
everyone calls me that. That's hella funny.
Nice.
Butch says, "Damn, Dan." Riley reviews, "Dan's always cheating."
It's true. It's true, bro.
Hell yeah.
OAF Skywalker says these flexes need Ave Maria playing in the background. Ave Maria. I don't think I should sing anymore. I'll stop.
Luminara said CAD is OP. I am OP. Thank you.
But are you down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. Shiny says there's a mirrored base at least so you can see their chins. That's true. I like
My
the
guy. Yes.
which is good. That is single songwriter says the famous wick flip pose. Yeah, love it.
The wick flip.
That's awesome, Dan.
It's a cheat.
Ballin'.
Yeah.
Awesome pose. You know what? I never got that John Wick figure because I don't know why. I
man.
got Neo. I love my Neo. But
John Wick's great. I think the only issue this figure has is for some reason they chose to do like ankle extenders on it, like randomly. So like you have a joint at the bottom of the ankle and then another one on the top. So like it's really hard to get it straight. And so that's the only issue I've had with this is that the ankles are a little flimsy. So like there'll be times like you pose him and then like one joint will bend when it's not supposed to, and then he'll like fall or like do something else. That's the only problem I've had with him. But like this figure, getting it to really stand is and hold weight is definitely a challenge. But he's a great figure. I think if you pick him up, dude, he's incredible. Incredible.
It's a great figure. You know what? The only reason it's funny for me, like I love John Wick, but it was just like I looked at it and I'm like, it's great, but it's just a dude in a suit with guns. You know, and I wanted it to be more if there's a more toyetic presence. But Neo is just a dude in a suit or with guns too, so that doesn't hold water.
Cheating ass Dan. Cheating ass MF and Dan.
I am Legend 0000 said his dog barked. Was that me singing Ave Maria? You didn't like my Ave Maria? Maybe your dog's like, shut the fuck up, Rob. You're terrible. I understand. Daniel Welfare says we need a Black Widow neck spin flip next. I'd like that. I'll watch that.
I don't have a Black Widow, unfortunately. Sad face.
You don't?
I don't. I'm waiting for the new.
There's
Widow
like
movie.
8 of them. How come you don't have a Black Widow? Come on.
I don't know. I just don't.
What kind of
I think
collector are you?
the newest one looks the best to me. So
It looks great.
I held off. I held off on those for a while because I was gonna pick up. What is it? I wanted the Civil War one. That was the one I was gonna go for, like recently. And then I was just like, you know what? I can hold off on that one for a while. So, yep. Black Widow.
Who we got next? Cause I'm tired of looking
Wait a
at
minute.
cheating
You mean the Civil War Black Widow?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love this
That
Civil
one's
War
that one's
Black
fucking
Widow.
sick, dude. That's my
Dude.
favorite one.
It's my favorite one too.
Yeah, that one's awesome.
It's my favorite one.
Yeah, I saw a one for a good deal, but I was just like contemplating it. It's so long.
I love this figure. It's my favorite Black Widow.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah,
Just
it's
the
a good
hair.
figure.
Oh, her guns. I gotta get her guns back.
Oh man,
Who else we got that's ready right now?
Yeah.
not me.
I'm just reposing mine. I have like basically the same pose. I'm just changing it up slightly.
All right. So
I'm tapped out at this point, bro.
I think we. All right. So
Anthony
gotta-
already made me look like a little bitch. So like,
we got a few super chats. We had one by superhero. Let's see here. Let me bring him in. We got superhero displays. Hail to the Knights of Display Case, $1.79, man. Thank you for that, bro. As always, thank you for coming through. We got another one from Superhero Displays. Who needs Da Vinci with all these true artists? That is correct, except for Dan. That is correct. Like, seriously, that is correct. And then we got actually one here by Superhero Displays, $4.49. Damn, sir, R&B. That storage unit story keeps me awake at night. Yeah.
Not as much as it keeps me awake at night, let me tell you. But you know, at the end of the day, it's just stuff. I'm dead soon, so you know.
Stop saying that, man.
nah.
Stop that, Rob. You're a young man. Look at that hair. Look at that hair.
I am a young man. Well, you know, I know that. Luckily, I was blessed with the hair. You know, it's good, and it's not thinning. It's just getting whiter.
And that's where I'm trying to get to, bro.
You want to have white hair?
Hell yes. I'm already halfway damn near. I'm just getting.
Dude,
tweezed.
I wish I could have a beard with your like peppery goodness.
Man.
You're
Be
rocking
great.
that Richard Gere look to perfection.
I know. Well, that's
Richard Gere.
only if I could. I have to now work out and lose like 40 pounds, which I could do. You know, get down there and be all suave and be like American Gigolo Richard Gere. American Gigolo. That was from 1980. For those of you people.
I know that one.
Luminar says it just gave you room for more stuff. Well, yes, we're removing more stuff. I can't wait. I mean, this is kind of my background's been a mess for a long time, and now I get to clean it all up. It's gonna be great. So who's next? My ugly mug's on the screen here.
I'm ready.
Who's ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, you ready, John? Here we go.
Yeah, why not? Right.
Well, let me take this super. Yeah, I'm gonna remove this.
Oh, look
super
at
chat.
this! I like this. Look at that.
So we got Thor throwing the hammer into Spidey into the wall. He's punched him into the wall.
Yeah.
I couldn't figure out a way to hide this freaking clamp at the end, but if you can, shit. Can see it.
That's not very nice of Thor, though.
Yeah.
It's true.
You know, I'm like,
then-
what did homemade Spider-Man do to Thor?
Well, he wasn't looking as suave as he wanted him to. He wanted him to wear his normal suit. So I'm using the cape here to try to hide the
Thor's
stain.
like, Peter, we're going clubbing tonight. You dress like this? Come on.
I know, bro. That cape is badass, though.
That cape is badass. Look at that cape.
Yeah, so that's him throwing the... I would have actually styled it a different way, but being the angle that you're seeing it from, I wanted to try to hide the flight pole and give the illusion that he's thrown the hammer into Spidey and pushed him into the wall. And then we do that with this, like this, if you see him. From that angle, you can't really see it. Hang on. Maybe if I do this.
That's really cool. That's cool. I like that.
If I
Look
do
at that.
do it like that. Yeah. So if you were doing it on the shelf, you could definitely do it and have the illusion of not seeing anything, but it's a bit hard live and also doing
By the way,
it.
Daniel Welfare in the chat has a really interesting question. Question of the group: what hair product do you use for 1/6 scale figures with hair like the Black Widow? What do you use? Well, my Black Widow is right out of the box, so I've never put any product in her hair. But what do you guys use? Do you use a certain
Murray's Grease.
Is that true?
Yep.
There we go.
Yeah.
Serious.
Murray's Grease.
Do it that way.
Well, grease is the word that you've heard. It's got it's got
like
meaning. Murray's Grease. That's a good one.
Yes, I do. I use Murray's Grease.
So
to kind of
Murray,
give it.
well, look at that. I love that. I love the container it comes in. Murray's Superior Hairdressing Pomade.
That's
Or
all
pomade.
superior.
Boom.
It is superior.
Yeah, cabinet Vitamin illusion.
You look at that, and you can get Murray's Superior Hairdressing Pomade on Amazon, and it's only it's got 4.5 stars. It's highly rated by all the action figure collectors out there. So according to Lael, the 1/6 scale man, there you go.
There we go.
Wait a minute, and here's the first review. This product is great for black men looking to get them waves in their hair.
Yes, it is.
I haven't had wavy hair in years, and I used this product once yesterday and woke up and I could see them coming in. I think we all grew up on this product, and it still hits the same. A must buy. Well, not being a black man, I can't speak to that. But Lael, is that true?
It is absolutely 100% correct.
Are black men looking to get them waves in their hair? Because what kind of waves are those?
Yes, they are extremely good waves.
Anyway,
Now-
that's me. You can get off there.
No, we're not getting off you because I want to see
great
cheap.
display. I love this display.
This is kind of cheating, so
I'm a little concerned for Peter though.
yeah, he'll be okay. I mean, I've beaten the crap out of him lately. I had Superman beat the shit out of him, and now I've got
He's
Venom
early
now.
Spider-Man too. He's got the homemade suit on. It's,
Well, honestly, the real reason I use him is because he's superposable, so it's easy to fold him into into the crevice of the rock.
Yep.
So it's
It's funny. Elizabeth, my girlfriend, has been asking me to get this figure for a long time, and I just paid it off, and I'm not going to tell her. I'm just going to get it.
Nice. Yeah, that's all it is. Use one of these bad boys, stick it in this base, and I'm making use of the base that I have, and I just have him resting on it. So, got to get creative with your bases, guys.
By the way, the Thor 2941 in the chat says, "I use something about Mary gel." I see what you did there.
Oh,
That's a good reference, but let me just tell you, there's never enough of it. Just saying.
Jesus Christ.
Hey man, you had me moderate. What did you expect?
Yeah, lay
All right.
on you, Leo.
That's
I think
true.
I'm ready.
Here to moderate.
who's ready?
I think I'm ready.
You ready, Maz?
Well, actually,
All
one
right.
second.
Boom.
I love. Now, what you do with is that cape?
This cape. This is a wired cape, guys, from my man. I might as well do a little shameless plug here. So this is a wireless cape from Unreal Toys, who I've just done a collab with, and we're going to be once I hit 2.5K subscribers, we're going to be giving away. He's going to be giving away with me 2 customized capes to a very lucky winner of their choosing.
That cape, that wired cape, is dope.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's sick, man. I've got one coming for Brothor as well that he sent me, and it's unbelievable. Like the wires are so strong, you can literally.
Wow.
Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah. So, if his hand doesn't fall off, the wires are as thick as they are in the Batman cape. So, Lael, you would know that. They're as thick as the Batman cape. But
I love that Thor too, by the way.
Yeah, he's sick. He's good. I am looking forward to seeing the new one for whatever the new movie is, because I think if they can get rid of this torso and give him a proper articulated torso and not the light up torso, I think he'll be the best Thor.
I do fear between Doctor Strange and the new Thor movie, that's like 3 years of Hot Toys budget. Poof. Up in smoke. I mean, I need, I'm like House Thor or House Doctor Strange. House.
So, Maz, you said you're ready?
Well, I thought I was, and then I realized it's hard to do this and see where the camera angle is. That should be it.
That's tough.
Welcome to our world, bro.
I know, right? Welcome to our world. It's true. By God.
I can do mine if you want.
I think I'm ready.
This isn't going anywhere.
Let's see.
Angle the camera a little bit, but we'll see.
Lord Toth says he has all of the Avengers except Thor. Can't decide which one. I mean, I think the Infinity War Thor is pretty dope, but Bro Thor from Endgame's pretty dope too. Yeah. Wow, look at this.
Dude, that's sick.
Oh,
come on, man. Look at that.
Are you pandering to bloody Will now? Because
He is, bro.
Anything
I'm not even a judge. I'll be a judge another time, though.
All the way from the Netherlands, man. Look at that. Pandering. But I love the Dutch, so it's okay.
So I use the magnets to hold this, and then smaller magnets.
Wow, so you've
Oh,
got
that's
those same
smart.
magnets too, huh?
Yeah, different ones. I use them for cap to hold two shields together. It's in my video, so you can check it out.
Yeah, I
Damn,
might.
Anthony was a
Why
genius,
not
bro.
plug
I
your
didn't
YouTube
realize.
video? Come on now.
Leo, I didn't realize Anthony was an
Whoa.
evil genius, but
He is.
look at this, bro. And he
That's-
caught it in midair. Look at that.
That is so dope.
Clearly an X-Men.
Look at that. These are great
That is
poses.
sick.
I'm
Yeah, they
still
are.
reeling over the
That
fact
is
he
sick,
bought
bro.
4 Pennywises, but that's okay.
I know, bro.
How cool
He's
is
a true
that?
MVP.
Look at that.
You need 4 balloons.
All
That's
right,
why
there
you
go.
bought it for the
I'm
balloons.
ready.
Yeah, I bought it just for the balloons.
It's $250 times 4 for the balloons, and that doesn't include
Dude,
shipping.
they're great balloons.
Ah, shit.
Okay.
Oh, look at what Lael's got up there.
We'll see. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to see if it does work.
Look
So,
at men hard at work on their poses.
On their
I'm
goals.
sweating. I'm sweating.
Are you sweat? Look at that. Well, sweating. Why not? The
Yeah.
2 girls that are watching this are going, "Oh my god, this is so sexy."
I'm going to go quick before this actually falls.
God.
So, again, this is going to be kind of hard to see, but hold on a second.
You gotta move your camera.
Wow, dude,
That's
look
it,
at what
yeah.
you've done. Look at that. Look at that magic. Poor Spiderman. Spiderman is having a little bit of a
Spiderman.
problem. There he is,
Oh, classic.
Spiderman. Wow, that's pretty dope, dude. Come on.
That is pretty dope.
Pretty dope.
That is sick.
So, it's just
You got
me giving-
Ebony Maw, who's clearly Spider-Man never shuts up, not quiet.
Yeah,
And Ebony
so,
Maw wants everyone to
again,
be quiet. Look at that.
You know, as you can see, he has it. And I wanted to kind of do it where you can see. Let me bring it back a bit. Yeah, so you can see basically, you know, Ebony. It's more of a 3D effect. He's actually hovering. I have him in the actual hovering stand, and I have Spider-Man in midair, still talking
Hell
while
yeah.
Maul, you know what I mean, is doing what he does.
Yeah, that's good.
That's awesome, brother. That is sick.
Just more like a simple,
I love that.
Now I know that this is a soft spot for Will of Oxford.
Oh, what the Ebony
Ebony
Maw?
Maw.
Yeah, bro. Like, just because, yeah, mine arrived all fucking. I know we're not supposed to cuss on your channel, but I've been doing it all day.
Oh, yeah, we're not. Oh, dude, I've cussed. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I know.
I can't
I
say
know. I'm
fuck.
supposed to respect.
Uh-oh.
I know, Rob. Especially me. I've not respect Lael's dominion, but I'll do it for now.
No, the thing is, no. I said
you
no.
Swear.
I said that I was going to be the one that was going to try to stop. I didn't say that everybody
now I
else
feel
had
bad
to.
though, because I'm on your channel. But either way, dude, that Ebony Maw, man, it arrived like broken. The wrist peg broke, and then also the suit ripped on me like immediately.
Damn.
So yeah, it was. I returned it. Luckily, I got my money back. Thank God. So, and that Proxima layout, you and I just didn't even go through with it. So
Yeah, nah, that Proxima, nah, I was not doing it. I
it was
didn't
not
do
it.
That
So,
I
yeah.
love that. I do.
Yeah.
That's a great pose.
It is
That
really
great.
good.
Yeah, so it's just again him just saying, "Look, shut up," and he's just tossing me behind me, whatever. You know what I mean? Still gonna have to strain. So yeah, that's it. Dan, you said you were ready.
Yeah, I got to get going after this one.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I do
I
too.
know you
Leo. I
gotta-
got to get this show set up for tonight.
Yeah. I know we do. So, and I know we ran a little bit behind, so I do apologize to everybody. But yeah,
it's
Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh, woo!
Look at that.
There's
Look
the
at that.
faces that Rob.
John, yeah, that's okay. See, because remember, human beings, we love our characters. We like to see their faces, and this is look at that. Look at this is nose to nose. These are 2 great warriors, warrioring. Whatever that means.
Warrior.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, look at that. I mean, as Sean Connery would say, you bring a knife, bring a gun in the Untouchables. But look at that. It's a knife fight. That's a great action pose right there. I love that.
Yeah.
Our man S Beam, we love S Beam, says
Yeah.
you guys are all great at posing. It's a super chat for $5. These have all been excellent. To my fellow Pose War contestants, I
Take notes,
am
Sean.
taking notes. And look at this.
Um,
Look at Cheating Dan comes through with the knife
Cheating
fight.
ass
This is
Dan.
awesome.
cheating us, Dan.
Cheating ass Dan.
Cheating ass Dan. I love this pose. That's a great pose.
Cheating
Thank you,
ass
thank
Dan.
you.
But
There's a
Dan,
lack of stand here. I'm just saying.
would you say? Hold on, let me move this real
That's what
quick.
we use Defy Gravity is this part of it today.
See a Dream wants to know who's going to win the fight.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, I did this because Marco from 1/6 Fix had to call me out and be like, "Yeah, Punisher was gonna win that." So I had to oblige by him.
I don't know.
But,
not Jedi, Punisher only I think wins that from brute force. You know, he's got, and they both have that same determination. So it'd be a tough
exactly. Yeah, I think John Wick is more skilled though, to be honest, skill wise. I don't know.
I think you might be right.
Punishment.
It's a toss up. It's a toss up still.
I think that's why they called him Punisher in that one. He takes the punishment.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man, because John Wick has a particular set of skills that, you know, literally he can fall off buildings and not die, evidently. So, you know what I mean? Literally, like
That's true. That's actually
like
very
so.
true.
I don't think that, you know, Punisher wins this. I mean, come on, man. How many times has John Wick been shot, fingers cut off, and he still keeps going? You know what I mean?
That's
He's
right.
like the. You know what I mean?
Dude,
He's
the man
like
lost his dog. And
Terminator,
still,
bro.
come on, you lose
Yeah,
your
and
dog.
for Will, John Wick has a horse, so he
That's true.
automatically
I'm a
wins.
horse collector.
That's
So
right.
Yo, can you stop pandering, bro?
Anthony's
man.
pandered to me
It's
all
been
night,
the
bro. I
most
love it.
Pandering show I've ever
I absolutely
been on.
love it.
Come on.
I should be the host next time so Anthony can pander to me the whole show, bro.
Dude,
He's pandering to both
was 1
you
week early,
and Rob. So come on, man.
It's okay,
Anyway,
man. We know what he's
Dan-
up to.
He knows
now.
how to
We
do
know
it.
what
It's
he's
true.
Dan, I know you got to go, bro. I know you trying to get ready to go, but man, thank you for coming on and cheating. Tell everybody basically about what you got going on and what's coming up, man, on your show, bro. When you gonna get me back on, bro?
Oh man, I was actually I'm gonna hit you up for next week because me and Dre want to do a Batman spoiler talk on our channel.
Let's go. Let's
So,
go, man. Hit me
yeah,
up.
anyone and everyone's welcome. If you've seen the movie, Batman spoiler talk, we're gonna talk all about it, all the figures, whatnot. But I just dropped a Jack Sparrow, the DX15 review on my channel earlier this morning. But
Is that the one with the wheel?
no, that's DX06. I have the one with the shark and the waves.
Yeah, I guess I have the DX06.
That one's a really good one too.
I'm old.
I really like that one as well. I was debating between those two, but yeah, I just got that coming up. I got a few more reviews I got coming, little quick ones, and a couple showcases. But yeah, mainly that Batman spoiler talk next week. That's a big one.
Okay.
But yeah, once again, thanks for having me on. It's always fun to come cheat on you guys, and it's always fun to come cheat on you guys. And yeah, man, it's fun. First time meeting Rob.
Yeah, I have to say I was very impressed with your work, sir.
Thank
I look forward to seeing more of it.
Yep.
You already know.
Oh yeah,
man.
yeah, and you know, of course, the rest of the panel. Always great to see everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Yeah, man,
man.
Dan. If you haven't already followed Dan and Dre at 6 Scale Reviews, great content over there, great posing videos, great reviews, and some cheating. So if you want to actually go over on that, it's a lot of cheating. So definitely go on over there and check him out, man. Thanks for coming through, bro. Appreciate
Yeah,
that,
thanks,
man.
man.
I mean, anytime, you're always welcome, brother.
Dan the man.
Yeah,
All right,
remember,
brother.
if you ain't cheating, you're not trying.
You ain't just, that's the Bill Belichick ideology, bro.
All right, bro. I check you
All right,
out,
later,
man.
guys.
I check
Later,
you out,
guys.
brother.
See you, Dan.
Yeah, man. Thank you for coming through as always. And Will, you said you got to go soon.
Yeah, I gotta run, man. I gotta get the show set up for tonight. I
All
have
right,
like
man.
hardly
Well-
anything prepared.
Well,
I gotta get it.
well, definitely, man. Thank you for actually pulling through. And you know what I mean,
Always,
coming
man.
through and stopping through. You can just talk to everybody and let them know what's going on over there with your channel, brother.
Dude, I want to be a judge one time on this show. I
Yeah,
want to come in
come
and
through.
judge everyone.
Come
That's the funnest. That's
It's
the most
fun.
fun part. Yeah,
I'm
it is.
judging.
Well, I can buy Pennywise now.
I don't
Jesus.
usually judge people, but it's really fun to do that.
And see, I'm with you, Robin. Look at what Anthony's doing right now. He's clearly doing something else pretty wild here. I can see.
now you're going already.
Yeah, see, I know, right? But I'll be on tonight. So tonight, Leo and a few others will be on there for Collectors Mingle, 8 p.m. Eastern. So like 2 hours from now, I'm going to get everything set up now. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll talk
yeah.
about the new releases, talk about Batman, not the movie, just the figures. Talk about some other ones we all got emails for. So
Did you get an
including
email
one-
for Loki?
I didn't because I bought it from Comic Concepts.
Yeah.
So I
Well,
didn't.
what-
But Brother Cousin showed me his email.
Yeah.
Wait,
So
what is-
he sent me a screenshot that Endgame Loki Sideshow sent him an email saying he's coming into the warehouse the next couple of days.
Nice.
Which sucks for me because I bought one first batch from Toys Wonderland. So I'm like, and I bought one from Comic Concepts. I'll probably get the Comic Concepts one first.
Yeah.
You know, I would think.
Yeah.
If Sideshow's getting it day one, basically. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Because
That's
Hot Toys
interesting.
hasn't even put up Loki on their Facebook yet. So maybe tonight.
Mhm.
But they also sent me an email, Leo, for Battle Damage 85. That's coming over the next couple of days.
Oh, really?
I got that
yeah.
email.
Yeah,
saying it was
I think it's
coming
shipping out
10 days away,
Tuesday.
20 days
Well,
ago.
see, I'm not going to get
I
it.
have that right over here.
Do you really?
Yeah, no, right here in the box.
See,
I've
mine
even
is
taken it out of the shipper because
Oh my god. I would
Mine
dude
is
that
coming
Rob,
through
you gotta
underground,
unbox that
so-
figure, man. That thing's incredible. It looks
it's
like.
incredible. But I can't. I'm moving. I mean,
Right,
I'm
that's
literally.
true, that's
Everything
true.
is going into. It's going away.
Yeah,
But,
moving sucks, man.
I've got Batgirl and Wonder Woman, golden armored Wonder Woman over there.
Mm,
You know, I haven't even. They're not even. It just kills me. So many figures.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be in a place where everything's going to open. You know what I'm going to do? Lael, you keep your boxes. Who was telling? No, it was Az who was telling me that.
Yeah, I keep everything.
Here's what I'm going
Yeah.
to do when I'm moving. This is what I'm going to check it out. I'm going to throw away all of my boxes because
hold on, Rob. I don't think so. I gotta give you the buzzer on that one, bro. You can't throw away those boxes.
I'm going to do it because where
you
I'm
really?
moving to, where I'm moving to is the house I'm going to die in. Hopefully, when I'm an old man. Not that
That's
I'm not,
true,
but
but-
like if I live to be like 85 or something, because no one's going to repack the figures. You know, I'm not going to I don't let anybody touch them anyway. But
Yeah.
what if I threw away all of my boxes? All of them.
I don't know,
can't
man.
do
That's
it.
dangerous
can't
game
do
right
it.
there.
Dude, it's
can't do it.
horrible.
I can't do it either. Because then if you ever have to sell them for whatever reason, you have to ship them. It's so much harder to ship without the box. you
I know.
And you
Rob
lose
lives on the
value.
edge, bro. Just
I'll
let
be
him live on the
dead,
edge.
so I won't care.
But your family would be like, "How do I sell all
I
these
know.
figures?"
Like, why did you? No, I know. But I'm gonna have to get like a separate storage locker just
Right.
for boxes.
Yeah, it gets bad after a while.
It's already bad.
Hey, Rob, does the house the house you're getting it? Does it have a basement?
No.
See, that's some bullshit.
Or an attic? Do you have an attic?
But no, but you know what I'm gonna do? Here's the thing. My goal is there's enough land that I'm gonna build a separate structure. Here's my dream. I want a dedicated home theater that I'm gonna build out, but it's gonna be a 2-story structure with a basement. So it's gonna be solar powered, and the basement is gonna be for 2 things. It's going to be for my physical media collection, because it's in the home theater above. I'll watch all my discs, and 2 for my Hot Toys boxes.
Oh wow.
I want to actually build a basement, and then the second floor will be the new Robservatory, and then the top deck, by the way, will be a party deck. So all of you are invited. Anyone watching the show is invited. This is my dream. It might take me a while, years to realize, but it's going to be a 20-seat dedicated home theater with the best equipment, a projector, and all my 4K discs. And I'm going to have double features, and between the features, we'll go up to the top deck and party. I'm going to actually build an outdoor bar and have a grill, and it'll all be solar powered. You're all invited.
That sounds amazing.
Hell yeah.
I'll be there, Rob.
Really
Come on.
sounds amazing.
Leo, I forgot to mention one last thing.
Yeah.
So the Lights Camera Collect show that we're doing, every Friday, the one you and I just did. Yeah. So that one is going to be up. I got it. It's going to be on Apple and Spotify, and I'm still working on getting it approved. I put it up today. I got the subscription and everything. So it should hopefully show up there soon. It's been edited and uploaded. So just getting Apple Podcasts and Spotify to approve it. But then that one's going to be up. And then the other 2 I did with Optical. That's every Friday at 9:30 Eastern usually. So I'll have someone new on every week usually. And I don't know next week. But that one's up. The one Leo and I did yesterday or Friday, 2 days ago. Yeah, it'll be. It was fun. So Leo and I talked about Batman, and then Batman figures, Harley Quinn figures, and some other spicy stuff. So it was fun.
Yeah, and it's funny because they released Harley, and they're going to release
Loki before
soon,
Ahsoka.
and everything else, and still no fucking Ahsoka.
I know.
And I'm cussing on that because I'm upset.
I know, bro. That's what someone messaged. I forget who it was. Someone messaged me and they were like, "Damn, bro, Leo's gonna be pissed at you that Loki came out before Ahsoka."
Yeah, you know what? Cable says, "Hold my beer."
I know that's true. But Ahsoka for pre-order before Cable? She probably was, right? I don't know. It's around the same time. And Miles Morales, he's been sitting for a while. So
It's some bullshit. Anyway.
yeah.
Will,
anyway.
thank you for coming through, man.
Yeah, man.
I will see you later on tonight after
Yeah,
I
man.
eat because after this, we'll be on Justin's show, and then I'll actually be on your show.
Okay, cool. Sounds good, man. I will see you there. And rest of you guys, great seeing you, Rob. Good seeing you again,
Good
man.
to see you. You know, I got my Pennywise coming finally.
I know, bro. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud. But guys, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Definitely, Will. Thank you for coming
Yeah,
through.
man.
If you haven't already,
being
follow
on.
Will Foxification fancy feed over there at Will Foxification's
Fancy feed.
channel. As always, it's a pleasure, brother. Can't wait to
Yeah.
see you later.
Cool. See you guys.
By the way,
So,
let's
yeah.
talk about Iron Logan's pose right there. Look at and look at figure posing channels got going on too.
Nope, because you know what? And I'm not looking at that. Maz, so you say you were ready a little bit while ago, real
I've
quick.
been ready for a little bit,
Yeah.
but everybody had to leave.
Yeah, here you go.
So
Look at that.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like, what do you got going on over there,
Batman
Maz?
landed, the box is over here. She jumped over him, and he's pulled his helmet up.
Coming
and
at Wolverine.
She even chucked her mask over here. I got that floating over there.
Nice.
Look at that. I mean, I love that Spider-Gwen is just like, is she kind of schooling Batman a little bit?
She's just jumping. She's getting out of the way. She's like,
Getting out of the way.
Hold
All
on.
right.
hold on a second. Let's just get out of the way.
I mean, look at that. Like Wolverine, I can't see where his hand is at, but look, it's deadly, lethal.
Yeah, I wish I could turn it, but he's balanced so precariously.
I know it's fine. I love that. I love that Dark Knight Returns figure. My God, that's so cool.
Very cool.
So
Yeah,
Batman's
look at
jumping
that.
backwards now. He's just trying to get out of the way of that.
Look at that. I love the action pose. I love the action here. Look at that. That's right out. That's like a still from a movie I really want to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maz, are you trying to cheat? Are you not?
No,
you're
I
not
did this all here, man.
Okay.
And
Sure, I didn't want to have to kick you off.
here is actually I got inspired by the Spider-Man versus Wolverine comic book cover. How on the cover of that Spider-Man's doing that as Wolverine slices down, and actually cuts through a gravestone because they're in a graveyard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yes. Hot. That's crazy. That is a crazy
cool.
pose, man.
but I'm
Love
tapping out. I think I'm done, man. My hands are all sweaty from those gloves.
it. Yeah.
That's a very
yeah.
cool pose. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna save the grand finale for figure
Hold
posing,
on.
but
This has got to jump in. Just mess up.
whoa.
Wow, look at that.
Whoa. Okay. I see you.
I was
see
seeing
you.
about incorporating that but I just didn't.
That's a whole extra layer. That's like going all the way to
Just throw that in there.
that Sandy Kalura's Batman versus Predator versus the Alien fan
Hell
film.
yeah.
You ever seen that?
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
But
Nice
all
way.
right, dope. John, we're gonna go to you next, man. What you got going on, bro?
Look at that.
Oh.
What's up? Let's
Oh,
go.
Wolverine.
Yeah, he's substituting as a thug.
I love it.
as a thug. Yeah. So I just basically got the flagpole trying to hide behind this.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's it. And then he's kind of balancing on the trident. I'm just about to drop a Aquaman posing session showcase on my channel this week, so I thought I'd bring him in and do a shameless plug. But you ain't never seen him pose like this, so make sure you check it out.
I love it. Killing Wolverine. I know he's supposed to be a thug, but still. Love it.
Thanks,
That
mate. Just
Wolverine,
something simple,
is
nice
that a
little finish.
combination of different Wolverines?
No, that's from the second Wolverine movie.
Oh, it is because I have all 4 Hot Toys Wolverine figures. Why they never made a Logan, I don't know, but I do like.
that's
So you
beyond
got
me.
I like
This
I
is this the suit version. I just took the suit off and put the jacket back on.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. I mean, it's funny. I love those figures. Even the first
Yeah,
one
man.
they did from X-Men Origins Wolverine. I love the Wolverine figures. They're great.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and he's in my name, so Iron Logan. So the Logan side, I'm a big Wolverine fan. I'm very jealous of Moz's Wolverine there. I am.
Yeah, it's really
I'll shoot
cool.
you my address after. Yeah, when you send it to me, appreciate it.
Yeah, I had to buy a second, on the secondary market, man. He set me back a bit, but this is my Wolverine, man. This is the one I grew up with. This is
Yeah,
this
it's
is the one
dope.
I mean, granted,
Yeah.
when I was the year I was born, Wolverine was introduced. He was in that blue and yellow, but this is the one I was reading. So
Yeah, he's awesome. And 1/6 fix, I can tell you, you do need that Aquaman. Initiate, enable, go.
Yeah. By the way, Eddie Rodriguez just comes in with a $5 super chat and says, "Just showing some love."
My man, Eddie Rodriguez, my
Thanks,
guy.
Eddie.
Thank you for coming through, man. Always appreciate it. You already know. And thank you for always showing that love. You know what I mean? And sticking with us. And just so is, with everybody else out there as well, man. Thank you for coming through. It's been a blast.
By the way, I didn't know what it would be like to be here as a moderator, but this is a lot of fun.
Yeah, because you
Yeah,
get to
it's
see
a fun
people,
show, man.
do some crazy stuff, man. Like this is what we do this
I'm
for.
stoked, man. This is
Yeah.
so much fun.
So
You guys are so talented with your
We do it
Next-
live, baby.
Live, unscripted, live and unscripted.
I gotta step up. I've never posed live. I've never posed live for anyone except,
Hey,
I knew that was coming.
Give me the camera again for a second. I just added a little something to the Spider-Man and spice it up. Chest burster. Oh,
look at that.
What you do, man?
What'd you add?
Mm-hmm.
No, well, the angle's kind of
Poor
bad.
Spider Gwen is
just kind of. I had to buy the Wolf Cleaner kit just to get this Hot Toys chest burster. Is the only way you can get it.
Yeah.
Oh shit. She just got messed up.
Yeah, well, it doesn't want to stay.
Yo.
Between the Hot Toys, it's funny. The Hot Toys Aliens and Predators are what first got me into buying Hot Toys 15 years ago.
Me too, man. My first Hot Toys Predator was Wolf Heavy Weaponry, and then I went and tracked down the rest. I even got just this year I got a Pred Alien. So
yeah, I mean they were action figure kits back then.
Yes. In fact,
those Predators putting on the mesh suits was like the worst thing ever.
Here's the Pred Alien.
Oh yeah.
Of course, his joints or her joints are horrible, but yeah, that's what got me into it. I got all but like 2 of the Super Predators. I didn't really care for those. I didn't get those.
Crazy. John, you ready for me, man? I mean, Anthony, you ready for me?
Yeah, man.
Let me see what you got going on over there, bro. Let me see the magic you pulling off.
Oh man, look at that.
Yeah, I just don't have enough Pennywise.
That's nightmarish. Nightmarish.
Wow.
I had to use the balloons to cover up the flying pole over here, and I used the tape to cover up the flying pole over here.
So good.
And it's the nightmare scene again from Spider-Man, but then with Pennywise.
Love it.
This one is using the Eternal Flame from Hela.
Wow.
Nice.
And a chair. Damn you, cheat.
Such a great use of chairs, man. This is a very impressive display right here. Look at that.
Thanks.
Different face sculpts on the. You're making use of multiple Pennywise heads. This is great stuff.
Yeah. Wow. That is cool.
And I love the way that this Pennywise can use the limbs backwards.
Yeah, you got like the Exorcist spider walk from the director's cut of The Exorcist.
All of them going after Peter.
Yeah,
that's okay. My Batman beat up your Pennywise, man. I took the picture. I could prove it.
That is a pretty impressive display.
Yo, and the crazy part about it is how you have Mysterio orchestrating this whole illusion.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love it.
Man.
Yeah, that is
like that's the crazy part. Like
Shiny says that's $1,000 worth of balloons right there. Why? Yes, it is.
Yeah, we got a super chat by SpongeBall Square Balls. All of y'all are doing the do. Yeah, thanks you, bro. Thank you. We trying.
Pennywise was my first Hot Toys pre-order from Sideshow.
Oh wow!
You don't have it yet.
Awesome figure, man.
No, I finally got it. I got it in February. 3 years after I ordered it.
Yeah. I haven't ordered for them in a while.
My first ever Hot Toy though was the Eric Draven figure.
Hey, I gotta say, Universal Key with $9.99 says, "Great show, guys. RMB's video about why he loves Hot Toys should not be missed. It's like a collector's manifesto." Well, first of all, Universal Key, I want to say thank you for that because I did that. I want to say I did that 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 4 years ago, I think 5 years ago. It was actually made for the 100th episode of Collider Heroes, a show I was on with John Schnepp. And I did that. I pulled an all-nighter and I did this video about why I love Hot Toys. And I even did a whole history of my collecting and did it really, quick. I don't know if you could pull it up and show it, but
do you know what it's called?
You won't get a copyright strike. Let's see. I
noticed you, man. I was watching John Campia one day, and I was like, "Oh my god, that guy's got Hot Toys in his background." Hell yeah!
Yeah, you know what? I don't. I guess it would be on. Wouldn't it be on my? I guess it'd be on my channel. Yeah. RMB's Hot. I think it's called RMB's Hot Toys. But the funny thing about it was I did it. I stayed up all night long because I had to. Not only did I have to shoot the whole thing, had to put it together in like 8 hours and then take it and show it on the show. So
nice.
Yo, Universal Key, can you look up the title of the video?
Yeah, I forget what it's called. Let's see.
Eddie Rodriguez says 2 more pennies and you'll have a nickel wise.
Yeah.
Two more
The Collider Heroes version of it is not the right version of it because I made it better because there's a mistake in that version. But it is there. Let me see if I can find it. Although Collider did make a separate video of it. It's funny because it doesn't show up, which means that one on my channel
getting balloons.
Yeah, but it was good. I'll find it and send it to you guys.
Anthony, I'm gonna start checking you before you come on the show, bro. I'm gonna start really checking you and saying like, what are you doing today? Like,
I mean, look at that. That
like what are you doing today? Like, what are you going to do before you do it? Because I don't trust you, bro. Like coming off with stuff like this, man. And this is well thought out. Was this the original idea that you had, or one of the original ideas that you had when you got this?
Yeah, one of them. Because I always want to. I also want to do it on a rotating table.
Yeah.
This is one of them.
Do that for your video, man, because you can't just do it just for this. I want to see it like
just for this. What do you mean just for this?
I want to see it. I want to see it like, with lighting and on camera. You know what I'm saying?
I actually came up with it because of my Mysterio video. And then I thought, oh man, Pennywise would be perfect for that.
So good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. This is
perfect.
photos. This is crazy. This is crazy. Like this is posing in this is now, mind you, this is international posing all over the world, man. This is why we do it, bro. Like
it's true.
That's amazing.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, man, it's been an incredible show. Like literally, Rob, thank you for coming through, man, and moderating and killing it,
dude. I hope I had so much fun today. This is so much. This was so fun.
It was so much. And Maz, thank you for coming on, man. Like I mean, it's always a pleasure, bro. Coming on with the pieces with that Batman that I regret. I mean, I wish I'd have known that piece was out. I would have definitely got it.
You can still get them, man. He's making them to order. You can put together the one you want. He's got a Batman Year 2 he's doing.
For real.
Yeah, which I'm considering getting, but they're not cheap. But they are beautiful.
I know, because if you think about it, like even that Kingdom Come that SSR is doing, and I don't, Rob, are you getting the 2-pack or are you getting just the original? Get a 2-pack, right? Yeah.
Are you kidding me? When you told me that, I saw it. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah. So definitely got to get that 2-pack if you haven't already, man. That SSR, John. If you see it, bro. Did you see the SSR?
I have not.
Bro, go to Comic Sanctorum and look up the SSR Kingdom Come Superman.
By the way, I put my video, my Hot Toys video, in the private chat.
Oh, you put it in there?
Yeah.
Nice.
So you can look at it. It's kind of a fun video. I mean, just keep in mind I did it over one night.
Word.
So, yeah.
Word. Nice. I think it's coming up now, man. Nice.
But
nice.
As far as the custom Batmans go, he's also making the Thomas Wayne Batman.
Okay.
From Flashpoint. He's also got the detective Batman with the trench coat and stuff.
So he's going to do Thomas Wayne.
Well, he's already done him. I mean, if you go into his Instagram, if you look at one of my photos, I always tag him on my Instagram. So if you look on there, you can find it's Ravonic Studios. And,
okay.
But how many balloons does it cost? That custom piece.
How many balloons? 3 probably. 3 balloons.
Damn. That's a lot.
Yo, see, look at I'm looking at some. I mean, come on, man. Let me do something really quick before we bounce out of here. Rob, I see some things.
Yeah, the video is kind of fun. I mean, if you want to play the video. This is my old office at my old studio. Where
look at smooth.
So yeah, man. So if you go back and this explains my entire video in you can play it. You won't get a copyright strike.
Yeah.
For the greatest toys in the world, they even had a
start
submarine
from the beginning.
that you could submerge.
From the beginning, because you'll get the whole.
Hold on.
It's why does Robert Meyer Burnett love Hot Toys?
What is up, my sweaties? R&B coming at you from deep inside Industry Studios in Castaic, California. Here's where I have my office and edit bay, where I'm currently editing the indie comedy Tango Shalom. I have a lot of my collection of odds and ends here inside my edit bay to give me all kinds of inspiration when I'm working long hours. So I figured I'd show you around my office and try and explain to you all why exactly am I so obsessed with Hot Toys figures. It really all began when I was a little kid. My favorite toys in the world were 6-scale, 12-inch G.I. Joe action figures.
Yo.
They had real hair and later kung fu grip. This was the adventure team. They had the greatest accessories, the greatest vehicles. They were the greatest toys in the world. They even had a submarine that you could submerge in a bathtub or a swimming pool. They had an amazing headquarters, and they had what I thought was the greatest vehicle of all time, the mobile support vehicle. But then some brain trust gave us this guy, Bullet Man, a faux superhero to join the adventure team. It was the first time as a kid I thought a toy was stupid. But then Mego came along, offering us the world's greatest superhero 8-inch action figures, and I forgot all about G.I. Joes. But even as a kid, I'd get pissed off when toy companies did stupid things, like give me this kind of a Batmobile with a Batman sticker on the door?
Yo.
Really? Where was the Bat insignia? Why was it too small? Why couldn't it look like a real Batmobile? Why were they making a Hulk figure that was 8 inches like every other figure? Or making Iron Man's armor out of fabric? Or worse yet, the Human Torch's flames out of fabric. They gave us Tarzan, whose bare skin was made of fabric. And Mego didn't stop with superheroes. They got other licensed properties like Star Trek, Planet of the Apes. Heck, Mego even got the Wizard of Oz. If you wanted licensed figures, Mego was your company. And they made Micronauts. And for a long time, Mego was the coolest toy company on the planet Earth. But they kept doing stupid things. Like the Star Trek aliens, Gorn was dressed in a Klingon outfit. The Keeper, who looks like Baylock, kind of. I don't know. Then in 1977, action figures changed forever with the release of Star Wars. Kenner Toys introduced a 3 3/4-inch action figure line, and everybody in the universe bought Star Wars action figures, including me, and I love them, but secretly I also hated them, because none of them looked anything like what they were supposed to look like. Why couldn't the land speeder look like a land speeder? Why did Luke Skywalker look like this? Why were the lightsabers in 2 pieces? Why did the TIE fighter have to have small wings? And why was I supposed to be excited about some spring-loaded feature where the wings would blow off the side of the TIE fighter to simulate an explosion? I could do that in my own imagination. But anyway, I bought them all, and everybody loved them. And now, over 30 years later, never in my wildest childhood imaginings could I have ever foreseen that action figures have been taken to a high art. And Hot Toys is the absolute pinnacle of this. It's exactly what I dreamt of when I was a child, feeling disappointed in almost every licensed toy I ever bought. This is my Hot Toys case in my office. The top shelf for the Avengers and other Marvel characters. I mean, look at the likenesses. I love assembling them together. There's even a little Guardians of the Galaxy flavor in there. Then, of course, we got 2 eras of Superman, 2 Jor-Els. We've got civilian Dark Knight characters and the Dark Knight himself. The 3rd level, I've got Bat villains. 2 generations of those as well. Tim Burton Batman. I've got 4 different Wolverines. Fantastic. Then on the bottom level, I got sci-fi movies. I got RoboCop and Ed 209. I got The Crow. I got Jeff Bridges from Tron Legacy. I got the Alien from Alien 3. I got a Predator. I got 2 Terminators. And I got Ripley.
I want them to reissue that.
These are some of my favorite figures. The first Hot Toys figures I noticed in the aughts were the Predator and the Alien figures they did. The Predator figures have always been great, but this is the re-release of the Celtic Predator. The first Predator figures they had to release as action figure kits. This is, of course, Jack Nicholson as the Joker. Look at the facial sculpt on this. It's amazing. Look at the clothing. It's just beautifully tailored. So much fun. Here's, of course, Jor-El and Superman. They only released Jor-El for Superman Returns and never in the United States. But this Christopher Reeve figure is amazing.
Yes.
I love keeping the 2 of them together. I like to believe they're supposed to be together. That head sculpt is 11 years old. Hot Toys has far surpassed that. Anthony Mackie's The Falcon is a favorite figure of mine. I mean, look at the detail in the costuming, the detail on on his wings. The engineering is just stunning on figures like this, and they have the new stand so it can hold our characters aloft. This is, of course, Captain Harlock from DJ Matsumoto's Galaxy Express 999 universe. I love this character. This is from the CG movie that was released a few years ago. Just a fantastic animation figure. Love it. And my favorite Hot Toys figure, this is Rocket and Groot. Again, the engineering on this figure is amazing. The paint ops, everything about this figure is just stunning. These guys come together or separately. Just amazing figures. I love having them together. And this is, of course, my favorite Hot Toys figure of all time. The Don himself, Vito Corleone from The Godfather. What a face sculpt. He's my third Marlon Brando figure I have. I think what I love most about action figures is they're the
Smooth
distillation
ass
of all
Rob.
the imagination that went into creating those characters in the first place. Their legacy of talented writers and artists and animators and visual effects technicians and actors and everyone who contributed to the legacy of those characters can be distilled down into one figurine that goes on a desk. A figurine that can inspire you every time you wake up in the morning. That's kind of how I always felt about action figures, and I guess that's why I've always loved them so much. That, and we finally live in a time where I can get a Batmobile that looks like the Batmobile. A Batmobile that's properly scaled, that fits the characters the way it's supposed to fit the characters. We live in wondrous times, my friends. Don't I always say that?
Hey,
So there you go.
everybody.
Yo.
Wow.
I did that
That's
five.
Tom
Man, that
Cruise.
thing is 5 years old. I did that in one night. I had 8 hours to make that. So,
That's crazy.
Looks like
That
It's
is
a love
crazy.
letter to Hot Toys.
That is that definitely a love letter.
And Jazz Inc., by the way.
Yo. Anyway, man, that was
Thanks for
entertaining.
playing that, by the way.
Hell yeah, that was
Blast
entertaining,
from
man. It just took us
Oh,
back. Like that definitely took us back. I'm happy about that, bro. Definitely. But
That was classic.
again, man, thanks everybody for actually being here. Rob, thank you for moderating. Maz, thank you for coming. Rob, I'm going to see you in like what, a half hour
Half
on
an
Justin's show.
Yep.
Maz, what you got coming up next on your show, man?
My next show is a toy photography talk on Tuesdays. So we're gonna have 1/6 shooter on. We're gonna go over some toy photography tips and tricks. I'm gonna definitely soak his brain for knowledge because he has some awesome photography stuff.
Yeah.
He does, so.
Definitely, man.
Yeah. So and then Friday we're gonna do first appearance Friday. We're gonna tackle the Batman. So 6
There we
o'clock Tuesday and 5 o'clock p.m. Friday.
Definitely excited about that. If you haven't followed Maz's Toy Box on IG and YouTube, you want to do that. Great and
Invader
great.
Maz on IG. I wasn't smart and to do it all as one name, but yeah.
Got you. Vader Maz. But hey, people gonna find you. I'm gonna make sure that they find you. Definitely, man. So thank you for actually being on the show tonight, man. John, it's always a pleasure, bro. Thank you for you and Anthony making this show what it is. Like seriously, with some excellence. And on top of that, it's the best part about it is across the world. And this is how we link. We link up, all across the world. This is what this does for us. This is what YouTube does for us. Again, thank you guys. John, what you got coming up on your channel, bro?
Oh, mate. Well, I'm going to be on Justin's with you guys in 30 minutes, so I'll see you then as well.
Okay.
I'm dropping Aquaman video this week, so it's going to be a 12 pose showcase of Aquaman, and I actually bring in a few different and exciting new things to show you guys. So make sure you check that out. Other than that, geez, what have we got going on? We got Posed Up coming next weekend. I'm still working out getting my next guest on, and still hustling trying to get Rob one day. We'll get you on there, sir, one day. Pose Up and chat. Moz, I'd love to get you on there too, brother. Nice to meet you today as well. But yeah, man, just doing a lot of filming. I'm going to be working on the classic suit Spider-Man once I drop this Aquaman video, and also working on my vlog. So other than that, as mentioned before, I'm doing a new giveaway where we're giving away some custom capes from Unreal Toys once I hit 2.5K subscribers. So all you got to do is log on, subscribe to the channel, and you go on the draw to win yourself some custom wired capes for a figure of your choice.
Nice.
So yeah, that's it for me, man. As always, love being here, love chatting with you all. It's been fun.
Man, thank you. Thank you for being here, bro. We love it, and we love the fact that you do come through, man. So definitely appreciate that. If you haven't already, follow John on his channel. Great content over there as always, and also he's a part of this channel. So next week, next week we got to talk about this. So is it going to be on Anthony's channel next week, or is it going to be on your channel next week?
I think we should do Anthony. I think
Anthony. So we'll do Anthony. We'll definitely do Anthony next week. Anyway, if you haven't already, follow Iron Logan on IG and YouTube. Definitely great content over there, and you will see him back on again next week for Take Your Position. We're going to figure out what's going to, since it's going to be on Anthony's channel. He's going to be the one that's going to figure it out, because I am. Yup, it's all on you, brother. It's all on you. It's all on you. We get to sit back and wait. And speaking of Anthony, man, what you got going on over there, brother?
Yeah, so I guess I'll be doing a Pennywise video. And the YouTube channel is Figure Posing Channel. But you can also join us on Facebook on 6 Scale Poses.
Yes,
It's
yes.
the posing group. And I got Classic Spidey coming, so I'll have to do a video for that one as well, for the Boba 2-pack.
Yes.
And Iron Scavenger. Just, I'll have to do
yes.
Iron Scavenger for that one.
Yes. Yeah,
Please.
that's a tough one. I did my review on that like months ago, but that's
I'm
tough
dreading
one.
that one. I'm really dreading that one.
It's
But,
big, bro. I had to create a box for it, and that's what made it, hard. But yeah. Anyway,
And I'd love to be on another stream. So
yeah, bro. Whenever you are free to do a live stream, because I know your schedule's different. You know what I mean, from everybody. So even if we have to do like an early live stream on Sundays, because we are actually going to be doing it early. Me myself. I'm sorry, 1-6 figure focus, and also my man Killer Cam. We're going to be doing a Sunday morning, or actually a Sunday, I think it's a Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon show. So you definitely, if you want to come through there, it's going to be a live stream. We're going to be actually talking.
Me and 1-6 Figure Focus have the same time zone, sort of, because he's in Ireland, I think.
Yeah. So basically, you have the same time zone. So yeah, we're going to be doing that, and that's just going to be about a discussion of collectors around the world. Also we'll be highlighting the legacy of the great Robert Meyer Burnett, and just how he's influenced the community. We're just going to do it without him being there. We're just going to have pay a homage to him. It's like, we're going to definitely have Rob on the show.
You honor me, sir. I don't know what I've done to.
Come on, man! That video you just put together. Are you serious? Are you serious?
Well,
what you've done?
I did that 5 years ago, one night for the 100th episode of Heroes. But it stands. You know what? It kills me. Because I love that display case, and I love my studio office.
Yeah,
and it was so much fun. But I think about the fact that even then, I look at those figures and I'm like, oh my god, some of those Hot Toys figures. I mean, I've got the Jarrell I bought in 2006.
Yeah, bro,
and that was never released in the United States,
bro.
It was done for. Yeah, and I look at some of my. I mean, a lot of my collection. Again, I lost some of it. Dude, I had all of the Colonial Marines from Aliens. Although they were great figures, but they didn't have the likeness rights. So I had all the Rocky figures. Oh, God, I love
just like Ripley, they didn't have the license rights for her for that one, right? For the power loader.
No, they didn't, and it's still pretty good. I still have my power loader. It's good. It could be because she looks like she did when her hair was short. I mean, it's very redolent, and then they finally did get her rights back. But they were going to repop that figure.
Yeah, I know. I've been waiting for it.
I mean, that power loader is great, and I don't know why. Although it has the noisiest when you plug batteries into it, the light on the top of it, the emergency light, is the loudest. When you turn on, it's like, and it's just the light. I mean, now they could probably make it silent, but.
I mean, do you think I should pick up the old one and not wait for a new one, and just put my other Ripley with it?
You know what? I don't think they're ever going to repop that. They
Why
said
not?
they were. I don't know. You know why? Here's the unfortunate. I think the unfortunate thing about Hot Toys figures is that they can only make what sells, and the only things that they sell a lot of are Marvel, DC, and Star Wars.
Yeah. No.
And
Exactly.
they've tried to do like they did Neo, but Hot Toys is like they're never going to make an Agent Smith or a Trinity. You've got to go get those from third parties, and it's frustrating because I love their off-brand, like that Godfather figure they did. Well, Damn Toys now has surpassed them, I think, but that Godfather was great. I mean, the Crow figure that Eric Draven is great.
Yeah, jacket.
I love the RoboCop stuff they did. They did a lot of off-brand things. They used to make tons of Predators. When was the last time they made a Predator
Heavy
figure?
Weaponry came out in 2019, and he sold out pretty quick, actually.
Was that the last one they did for the Predator?
The Predator? That would be no, they haven't done the Predator since the original because
I mean the Shane Black Predator. Didn't they do
they
one?
never did him. They never.
I mean, it's incredible because they used to the Predator was Iron Man before Iron Man was Iron Man.
Yeah.
And now it's so interesting to go back and you look at the fact that people forget that their first figures were their first Iron Man figures were, they did Mark 1, Mark 2, and then the Mark 3. They were plastic, you know, and they were good. I like those figures, but they did those are 10 years old.
Yeah.
You know, you go back and you look at that stuff, and it's crazy what they've done. I mean, they've done, what are they up to, like 600 figures now? Something,
a lot.
Something like that. Yeah.
Isn't the Tony Stark the Iron Man 2? Isn't that their 600th figure? So they're far beyond that now.
Yeah. They're
I'd love to
basically
correct you though, because Predator was Predator before Spider-Man was Iron Man.
Yes, yes, that's true. I mean, look, the Predator and Alien figures are great. Like, I wish they would repop the original Alien space. They did Dallas and they did Kane in the spacesuits for Alien. I wish they would redo those. Those have lights in the suits. I mean, I have both those figures. They're great.
The last Predator they made.
Which one is that?
That's the Wolf heavy weaponry.
Yeah, I mean, those
maybe P Requiem.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't even opened. I was looking at I'd forgotten. I'm like, oh, I have the repop of the Celtic Predator they did. This is a great figure, you know, and I never opened it. I have it. Never opened.
Yeah, I have him upstairs. He's still upstairs. Actually, I got a custom mask where it's got the mouth from the alien that went through the helmet. It's got the blood on it and stuff. It actually looks pretty good.
I mean, it's really, but nowadays, you know, what's in the last 5 years since I made that video, there's an entire realm of collectors that were not buying Hot Toys figures 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm just old, and I've been buying Hot Toys figures for 17 years now. You know, and it's the first Hot Toys figure I ever bought was George Lucas.
Yeah.
The director, which I have. As a matter of fact, he got packed up today. He's moving. And I had him. You didn't see it in that video, but I used to have him with all my Star Wars figures. He was at the front going like this, you know. And and now with all the Jazz Inc. stuff, the Falcon. Did you get? Have they shipped you your Falcon cockpit?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm still paying it off.
You're doing
I still got a few more payments to pay it off, and then they're going to actually ship it out. Yeah.
Because, dude, I have to say, like, even as an old ass man, there are times in my life that I remember when I got things.
Yeah, you're going to remember when you got that.
Wait till you get it. I mean, it's just I cannot. When you set it up and first plug it in, and it lights up, I am telling you. You are and then when you have the little remote, it's funny because it comes with maybe they've changed it, but a remote with the thing, when you start pressing the buttons, the sound effects, and how many sound effects there are. But it's just there are a few things in life that I've ever owned that have given me as much joy as that Millennium Falcon cockpit.
And that's one of them.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Hey Rob, did you ever get this guy? He's third party.
Is that the Riddick?
Yeah, they just re-released them.
Yeah, I didn't. I really want to get that figure. I you know, it's funny because there's what's great is going back and getting these third-party repops. I have to have Riddick. Riddick is I love Riddick.
Yeah. But I was surprised I was on Giant Toy and they had him back up there. He's $30 more than when I bought him, but he's
that's inflation, man.
Well, the fact that they're even repopping, like, the funny thing is unfortunately, like, I've never looked at toys as an investment. You know, I just want to get and Hot Toys, they almost never lose their value, even if they're re-released. Somebody will pick them up, but it's such a weird thing. I mean, I think all of us as collectors, what we love is getting the representation of these figures and putting them in our display. That's all we want. I mean, you know, I don't look at like I used to go back and collect vintage toys and all that, but I think what I love about Hot Toys is I've always wanted the best iteration of the figure. Like, give me the best. Like, I've got like 20 Darth Vaders, and just give me I just want the best iteration of Vader. Yeah, just give me that. And that's all I want. And I think the thing about Hot Toys is they still give us, for the most part, the best iteration of the figures that they make. But what's frustrating is now how long it takes to get them. Yeah. And then the things that they don't make. The
This
Dormelage,
is true.
like
This
like
is true.
like we talk about this all the time.
This
Like,
is discussion that we're definitely going to have next Sunday on
Yeah.
on the next episode. 'Cause, like, yeah, it's major.
I mean, I love Shuri, and you can't get that figure anymore. I'm glad I have her
Yeah.
sitting in the throne of Wakanda.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I shouldn't say this.
Don't say nothing. Don't. Is it about the movie?
It's just about Shuri.
Yeah.
Look, we all know we haven't seen the last of her, but there's a reason why. What is that figure called? There's a third party.
Yeah.
Panther Queen, I think.
Panther Queen.
Yeah. Don't say no more. Say no more. Say no more. Anyway, we're going to jump out of here real quick because, like I said, we have a show in less than 20 minutes, actually 15 minutes. Everybody out in the chat, thank you for actually coming through and joining us. Again, we love you guys. Thank you for contributing. Be back here next week. I don't know what John's going to be coming up with. I mean, well, not John, but Anthony's going to be coming up with, but he's going to let us know. Thank you, Rob, for being here. Maz for basically being here. John, as always. Anthony, we will see you guys later on next week. Come on, man. You already know what time it is. If you have to do whatever, come on. Just push the imagination. And as always, take your position. We are out. Peace.